What's going on, bottom line viewers? Fresh off of the AFC Championship game. Congratulations to the Cincinnati Bengals. You will be playing in the Super Bowl, but who will you play? The San Francisco 49ers or the Los Angeles Rams? This game is in LA. We've seen these two teams play twice this season. It's the third matchup of 2021-2022. Kyle Shanahan versus Sean Mcvay. Can McVay overcome his demons versus Shanahan? Or will Shanahan reign supreme? What's going on, everybody? It's Mitch of TheBottomLineView. Thanks for joining. We've got a great NFC Championship game here. Before we get started, make sure that you do spike the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more BLV just like this. And also, spike that notification bell if you are a subscriber to be notified when I go live. Ultra cannot believe it, but he better believe it. He better believe it. Will we see two upsets today? Or will the Rams play at home in the Super Bowl? We will find out. This is the game that we will find out. What's up, Christina, Sabrina? How you doing? What a game that first one was, man. Holy smokes, what a game. Tori, what's up? David, sports fan. He's got the Rams, he says. David says, I need the Rams to lose. Let's go, Debo. Aaron, what's up? Bethel says, Bengals. Big Al says, welcome to the stream. Make sure y'all spike the like button and ring the bell to be notified every time Mitch goes live. Now, let's get to it, y'all. What's up, James? Rams says Rams guy for tonight going 27-24 with a Stafford game-winning drive. McVay gets back to the Super Bowl against his rival. My prediction for the game is 23-20 49ers. They will play the Bengals just like it's the 80s all over again. Let's go, baby. We got a good one coming up. This is the one I was really looking forward to. Well, we have another good playoff game. We've had so many good playoff games. Carlos says, hey, Mitch, I guarantee the Bengals versus Niners part 3. Kevin says, started off like a sleeper, but wow, what a finish by the Bengals. Sports fan says, Niners ain't winning. Rams have done better in the playoffs. That's debatable. David says, Bengals versus the 49ers Super Bowl, make it happen. Singh says, Mitch, I only saw one playoff prediction that the Bengals made the Super Bowl. Well, yeah, and I don't think many people predicted, one, the Bengals to make the playoffs, let alone make the Super Bowl. So, yeah. Brad is saying Stafford has 2 interceptions like Mahomes. Truth says Bengals win this one too. I don't know how that would happen, but Bengals versus Rams, we got in the chat. Brandy is doing the national anthem as we wait for the game to begin. Carlos says Mahomes is Brett Favre, not Tom Brady. Kevin says goal line stand by the Bengals before the half was huge. Yeah, that was absolutely huge. We knew it at the moment, right? We knew it. If they were going to come back, that's how it needed to happen, and it did. There's way more content after the Super Bowl, bro. Crazy stuff. Free agency, draft. A lot of stuff going on in the NFL. Mr. ISO's got the Bengals and the Niners. Nuke says, let's go Niners. Let me know who you're all cheering for in the comment section, guys. Let me know if you are a Bang Bang Niner gang or if you are a member of the Rams house. Let me know in the comments. Hardman trade in the offseason? I don't know, maybe. Jimmy says, what's up, bro? I have the 49ers winning. I give you a like on your channel to support your channel. Gronk, spike the like button. Thank you, Jimmy. Sports fan says, Mitch, when will you do your first mock draft? I don't know. Probably after the Super Bowl. You Wish says, let's go Whiners. Says you wish. Carlos says, I want to stay loyal as a Boston fan, but since they wasn't around, I picked the Niners. Nuke says, Niner faithful. Singh says, I'm stoked that the Raiders are not in the Super Bowl. That's weird. Okay. Christina Sabrina says, Niners because my mom's team. I like it. Kevin says, I follow the BLV 365 days of the year. Yes, sir. Kevin. Mr. ISO says, is Joe Burrow better than Patrick? He played better today. I don't know if he is better, but he played better. I certainly like the way that Burrow plays more than Mahomes, but I don't think you can say necessarily he's better. He played better today. Kevin says season's never over on the BLV. We go all the way around, back around. 365 days a year here on the BLV. And it's all leading up to the NFC Championship game. And who will make the Super Bowl? The Niners or the Rams? Let me know in the comments, guys, how you're feeling about this game. What is your gut feeling for what's going to happen? Sports fan is delusional, saying, I hope we get Chris Godwin. Natasha says, hi, everyone. What's up, Natasha? Texan says, cool show, man. Thank you, Texan. KD says, I'm a Patriot, but rooting for the underdog today. Let's go, Jimmy. Natasha says, please remember to Gronk spike the like button. Love you all. JR has got Niners 33, Rams 0. Aaron's got San Francisco. Sing's got, he says, I want Shanahan to win a Super Bowl. I'm with you, Sing. I'm with you, bro. When's this game going to start? I thought it was supposed to start at 6:30. Thanks, guys, for joining, though. Counting down to the NFC Championship game. When will I announce the BLV Awards? I don't know. I don't have a plan currently to do it, but I probably will do it after the season. There's a little bit of a slow period after the season, and that's probably when I'll do it. James says Mahomes' legacy is down the drain. What's up, James? This is his first playoff loss to not Tom Brady. By the way. Because everyone keeps saying that he only loses to Tom Brady. So he lost to Joe Burrow now. So it's Joe Burrow and Tom Brady. Mr. ISO says Patrick Mahomes' legacy definitely took a hit. I mean, I would like to disagree with you and say that it's only one game, but I do think losing to a team that you're favored by that much, you should win that game. It was definitely a choke job by the Chiefs, but he's got many years to prove otherwise. They had a prime opportunity to win the Super Bowl this year. You Wish says, I'm glad Romo is not commentating this game. Sheesh. Roland says, Jimmy makes too many mistakes. Have to go with the Rams 31-24. What's up, Roland? How you doing? Aaron Andrews on the sidelines. Joe Buck and Troy Aikman doing the call for Fox. I think Troy Aikman's supposed to leave Fox, actually. Here we go. They're really pushing the storyline with Stafford. Aaron Andrews. Who's going to get the ball first here? Looks like the Rams are getting the ball first. Jimmy G. Jimmy GQ. Roland says, great, Mitch. Good job commentating again. Thank you, Roland. Appreciate that. Mr. ISO says, go Niners. Guys, before we kick off, don't forget to Gronk, spike the like button. Let's go. NFC Championship time. Rams to receive. When's the last time we had an NFC Championship game between two teams in the same division? I want to say it was NFC West, Niners and Seahawks. Michael Buffer with his classic, all you've been waiting for. Let's get ready to rumble! Niners kickoff and touchback for the Rams. Here comes Stafford and the Rams house. 1st and 10. By the way, I don't really like that Rams house thing. I appreciate a different name for you guys. Big Al says, I read about that. Aikman might leave Fox for Amazon Prime, but there's no confirmation. Yeah. Mr. ISO says, excellent job, though, commentating the game. You should be a commentator. Thank you, Mr. ISO. Appreciate it. I'm getting better with time and games. 1st and 10 for the Rams at their own 25-yard line. This is the start of the NFC Championship. Quick throw outside to OBJ. OBJ picks up 3, maybe 4 yards. Quick throw. No run on 1st down. I want to see the Rams go to the air early and often here. Stafford has been unbelievable in the postseason, specifically versus Tampa Bay. 2nd and 7. Hurry up. Oh, and a quick throw outside for Stafford to Van Jefferson as a pickup of 3. So it's already 3rd down here, 30 seconds into the game. John says, will the Rams re-sign OBJ? If they have enough money, I'm sure that they'd both be interested mutually. Thank you, James. Here we go. 3rd and 3. Bunch to the left. OBJ to the right. Stafford throws to Odell, and it's behind him and incomplete. So the Rams will go 3 and out. Odell probably could have caught that, but it wasn't Stafford's best throw I've ever seen. It was behind him, and yeah, that's a tough catch. I can't really blame Odell for that. He's full speed left, and he has to go back to the right. That's a tough catch. So it's going to be a 3 and out. And the Rams will be forced to punt on their first drive. And the Rams are showing some madness here. A couple fakes. A ditzy doodle. Are they going to punt it? They will. Travis Benjamin. The pro gets out of bounds at the 19, maybe the 20-yard line. And here comes Jimmy G and Kyle Shanahan's offense. 14 minutes in the first quarter. And the Niners got the ball. Bodo! With the $100 super chat. Thank you so much, Bodo. He says, let's see a Niners versus Bengals so the Bengals can lose to the Niners for a 3rd time in a Super Bowl. That's kind of what I've been thinking too, bro. But thank you so much for the super chat. And clearly Bodo is on the Niners side. At the 20-yard line, Jimmy G in the shotgun here. Handoff up the middle, and that goes nowhere. They're trying to get Deebo Samuel involved early. But the Rams said, we're not running on 1st and 10. We know you're going to do it. And good job by Ashawn Robinson getting off his block and making a play. 2nd and 10 with 13:40 remaining in the first quarter. It is loud. But it's weird because there's a mix of both fan bases in attendance. I formation for the 49ers. A lot of people near the line of scrimmage for LA. Like 10. Toss to the right. Deebo Samuel cuts it back. Deebo Samuel is going to pick up 3. And the Rams are saying, bro, we got 10 people in the box. You're not going anywhere. Yeah, thank you, Bodo. Bodo is the GOAT. Hall of Fame. Here's the first 3rd down for Jimmy G and the Niners. 3rd and 7. Jimmy G. Throw. Open is Kittle, but Jimmy overshoots him. He had a wide open first down, but he couldn't make the throw. That's going to hurt. Let's see. Yeah, right down the seam, wide open. And just not a good throw by Garoppolo. That's got to be better. That would have been, that would have been a huge gain. Huge gain if he would have been able to throw that on the money. So it's a 3-and-out for both sides, and we'll punt it back to the Rams to restart the game. Fair catch at the 33-yard line of LA. Easy says, let's go Rams. Grady says, let's see the Rams beat the Niners and then beat the Bengals. Go Rams. Hell of a game. First game by everybody but Patrick Mahomes, says Bodo. Ben says he hopes the Niners win the Super Bowl. Easy says, let's go Bengals. Jimmy, the only reason the Rams have a chance, says David. Gorilla says Niners. Easy says, let's go Bengals. I do, Tori, you're right. I appreciate all the donos. The donos. You wish says if the Niners advance, Bengals will win. That's bold. They actually played in the regular season. Niners won in overtime, I think. Here we go. Big Al says if LA wins, it will be Sean McVay versus Zach Taylor. Yeah, you're right. That would be pretty cool. Bodo says if the Chiefs were the one, they would have been the fourth team to go to 3 straight Super Bowls. First team was the Dolphins. Second team was the Bills. Third team is the Patriots. Easy says, I think the Bengals will win either way. Pats for Life says, who do you think the Pats offensive coordinator will be? My guess right now would probably be Bill O'Brien. Get him from Alabama back in the NFL. But it could go a different direction. I wouldn't be surprised. All right. $12:25 left in the first. At the 33-yard line, the Rams will begin their second drive. Stafford up the middle, handoff to Akers, and that's a pickup of 3. Vodo doesn't want the Niners to win because then they'd be tied with the Patriots and the Steelers with wins, most wins by a team. You really care about that? Like, I don't know. I don't really care that much about that, to be honest with you. All right, so we got 3 receiver set here for the Rams. 2nd and 7, bunch to the left. Stafford, play action, pressure up the middle, and he has to throw it away. Good job by the Niners D. This is the 2 best defenses remaining in the playoffs going head-to-head, and that was including the Chiefs. That was a nice delayed blitz there by the Niners, and they get pressure right up the middle. Greenlaw comes through. 3rd and 7 with 11:41 remaining in the first quarter. Another 3rd down. Could we see 2 consecutive 3-and-outs by the Rams, or will they get the first? Stafford throws over the middle, and it's complete. Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp gets to the 47-yard line of San Francisco, And that is the first down for the Rams and the first down of the game. Cooper Kupp finding the soft spot there versus Fred Warner in the zone. And they pick up that pretty easy conversion. 1st and 10 at the 49ers 47. Stafford looking right, looking left. Good protection, dumping it down, and a great tackle by the Niners. Cam Akers only picks up a yard or two on that play. Hey, if the Rams can continue to protect Stafford like they have mostly throughout the first few plays here, I think they're going to have some success on offense, because that's the key to the game for the Rams. 2nd and 8. Van Jefferson on the right, Beckham on the left, Kupp in the slot to the right. Motion from Van Jefferson, play action, and a quick throw to the flat. Tyler Higbee picks up the first down to the 33 or 32 yard line. 10 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Good job by Higbee after the catch here, and an easy completion for Stafford for a first down. 10 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Angry Mitch, yes. Stafford, play action again. Throw over the middle. I think Beckham caught it and got a first down. I couldn't tell if he got it or not. The angle of the camera behind the two defenders, but he got the first down. 9:30 remaining in the first quarter. And another first down for the Rams. So they're moving the ball here. And they are close to the red zone. Beckham's got a problem with his helmet or something, I think. I don't know what's going on. 1st and 10. 9:20 left in the first quarter. At the 22 of San Francisco, motion from Van Jefferson. Handoff up the middle. And Cam Akers with a nice run inside the 10 to the 8 yard line of the 49ers. 9 minutes remaining in the first quarter, and a good second drive here from the Rams. And number 92 for the 49ers over pursued that run. Akers was able to take it up the middle and for a first down. 6 for 8, 48 yards for Stafford. At the 8 yard line. 1st and goal. 3 receivers. Handoff up the middle again. And this time, Cam Akers tries to spin, but can't go anywhere. 2nd and goal. Cincinnati are the giant killers. No doubt. Bengals defense has been very surprising. They deserve a lot more respect. Second and goal for the Rams at the Niner 8. Trips to the left. Stafford looks, throws underneath. That's Higbee, and that's a good tackle again by the Niners. So it'll be third and goal at the 3, I think. Tart and Mosley go one up top, one down low. 3rd and goal. Jimmy trying to get that arm loose on the sideline. 7:20 remaining in the first quarter. Trying to get the play in here are the Rams. Yeah, 3 yard line. 15th in the NFL this season in the red zone are the Rams. Trips to the right, Odell solo to the left. Stafford looking to Odell, looking back over the middle, throws, ball's in the air, intercepted. San Francisco takes it from the end zone. Jimmy Ward to the 20, Jimmy Ward to the 24 yard line, and that is a huge play by the 49er defense. Not Stafford's fault, really. The ball gets tipped into the air, and that's just a phenomenal play by the 49er defense. Stafford throws over the middle, behind Kupp. That's tight coverage by Kawan Williams, who is missing from week 18. And then Jimmy Ward, who's a super underrated player and a captain for this team, gets the interception. Stafford saying, whoa, they hit my face. But you got to understand, Stafford, they are not calling any penalties. I'm not sure if you saw the AFC Championship. They don't call penalties in these games, so you're not going to get that call. That is an interception, and the Niners will take over with a huge stop. And they took it to the 24-yard line. So still 0-0 here, guys. A great drive by the Rams. They were really moving the ball well. But the 49ers defense, very good defense, stands tall. Yeah, if you had to blame anybody, I would say it was Stafford's fault. But I honestly just think it was good defense more than anything else. Good coverage and good interception. Like Brad says that's one interception. Didn't he call it 2? Jimmy's just got to hit these throws. Last he had 3rd down. He missed Kittle on a easy like 30, 40 yards. Carlos says go Jimmy G. He's got another shot here, Carlos, for a Super Bowl. Could we see 2 teams that played on the road get to the Super Bowl? Holy. Carlos says beat LA, beat LA, beat LA, beat LA. Hey, Mac Jones is in the Pro Bowl. Very cool. First and 10. Jimmy. Wide open Brandon Ayuk. First down. That's a crisp throw by Garoppolo. Warner got away with a free cheap shot on Stafford after the interception. Yeah, that's a bad play by Fred Warner. They missed that one. At the 35-yard line, Garoppolo hands off up the middle, and Elijah Mitchell takes it for 2, maybe 3. I think there's opportunity here for Garoppolo to be successful off play action for sure. The Rams are so heavily condensed into the box. I think Mac Jones deserves to be an alternate for the Pro Bowl. Why not? Second and 7. Their own 38-yard line. 49ers trying to capitalize on a Stafford interception. Garoppolo drops back. He's got time. Dunks it down to his back for a first down. Elijah Mitchell to the 45-yard line of LA. That's a first down for Jimmy. Good decision by him. Look down the field, nothing there. Gets back to his running back, number 25. Good protection by the Niners offensive line. Trent Williams in there, probably playing with some sort of high ankle sprain. Holds up there at the left tackle. I agree, Joseph. That was a cheap shot. Yeah, I would agree, Bodo. I think they should have called that. They just missed it, I guess. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Toss to the right. Elijah Mitchell spins inside, but that's nowhere to go. Maybe a yard at most. Ramsey in the mix there. Yeah. Von Miller in the mix. Second and 9, 4 minutes, 40 seconds left in the first. Garoppolo 2 for 3, 30 yards. This is a good drive here for the 49ers. Can they get up early? That's where they want to be. Kyle Shanahan taking his notes on the play calls. 4:20 left in the first quarter. Got Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback, in the game. 2 receivers here. Kittle in motion. Handoff up the middle. And Mitchell powers his way to a 3-yard gain. 3rd down now. Yeah, I know you wish. Bucks looking at it now, man. Looking at it now, bro. Tristan Wirfs was there. Oof. All right. 3rd and 6. At the 40 of the Rams. Look for Kittle on this play. Garoppolo looks right. Throws into a traffic, and it's incomplete. Trying to complete to Ayuk. Risky throw by Garoppolo. I assume the Niners will punt here. He didn't step into the throw, and he threw it weird, awkwardly. And into double coverage, really. It's a bad decision. So the Niners will punt. 3:28 left in the first quarter. Wisnowski punts. And, oh, wow. What a job by the 49ers special teams. They pinned the Niners at the 2-yard line. Unbelievable job. Who caught that? Number 81. Sherfield. Is that Sherfield? No. I don't know. One of their receivers. Good job, though. So the Rams will take over at their own 3-yard line, and we're still scoreless in this one. Both the quarterbacks have had rough starts. I would agree with that. I think both these teams are more talented than the Bengals for sure, but Burrow would have the quarterback edge in the Super Bowl. Obviously, like I said, familiarity with the Bengals and the Niners because they played this year. I don't think the Rams and the Bengals played. I would assume they did, though, right? I don't remember, though. Did they play? I don't remember them playing. You would think that, I guess that was the Week 18 game. Must have been. The additional game. Because I don't remember the Rams and the Bengals playing this year. All right, guys, we got a commercial. How you feeling about the game so far? What are you guys thinking? Bodo says there's always one team and cross-conference schedules that end up not playing the same division. That's incorrect, but unless you mean the new schedule. So the new schedule, yes, that's the case. In the past, that wasn't the case. But now they do make it so that you play one NFC team or one AFC team that you wouldn't play in the division. You don't play the division. So, yeah. I think that was the game for the Niners and the Bengals, which is very odd that they might play in the Super Bowl. First down run for the Rams went nowhere, so it's going to be 2nd down and 10. And this is a big situation for the Rams and the Niners here. This is somebody's limping off the field. Looks like Tyler Higbee. It is Tyler Higbee. That would be a big loss for the Rams offense. 2nd and 10 at their own 2-yard line here. This is field position in a defensive game. A run by Sony Michel, who finally sees some action to the 10-yard line, and it will be 3rd down and 4. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Bengals D played great. Which team would be more difficult for the Bengals? Ooh. That's a good question. I would say the Niners, but I don't know. It's close. Throw for Stafford's incomplete, and there is a late flag. Very late flag. I assume it's going to be for pass interference or holding. Ambry Thomas, the rookie, did not play versus the Packers, is called there. And yeah, that's holding. He didn't ever let go of him, so that's going to be an automatic 1st down. First and 10, 2 minutes left in the first quarter. That flag was very late, but it was a good call. 1st and 10 at the 20. They've got out of their own end zone now. Hand to the left, Akers picks up 4. 2nd and 6. It's okay. It's a little dull so far. Defensive game. Second and 6. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Stafford in the shotgun on 2nd and 6. Toss to the right for Akers. And he picks up 3. Fred Warner on the stop. 3rd and 3 coming up. 1 minute remaining in the first. I hope the Super Bowl's awesome, Natasha. I hope so. Third and 2. Timeout taken by LA on 3rd and 2 in the first quarter. So that's the first timeout for either team. What's the call going to be here? Quick pass? I agree, Ben. I agree. I'm with you, man. Third and 2. At their own 27, Stafford hands it. Michel picks up the first down. Gain of 3. So, first down. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. What's up, Odd Big King? Just watching the game, bro. Starbucks says the Rams are going to win. Don says Sean McVay used to work under Kyle Shanahan. Yes. 1st and 10 at the 30. Two receivers to the left and the end of the first quarter. So the end of the first quarter, scoreless. The under is hitting right now, guys. Sony. Yep. Not much offense. Rams had a nice drive before Stafford was picked off. Niners had a decent drive and then stalled out. Can't believe the Bengals were 2-14 2 years ago. They were so bad. The Bengals getting to the Super Bowl this fast with Joe Burrow wasn't supposed to happen. What caused the truck to break down? What are you talking about? Oh, Bodo's truck? Is Bodo's truck broken down? Hey guys, don't forget that you can become a BLV YouTube member. Click that big join button. I'm actually going to post a video that I wanted to post yesterday, but the Tom Brady news kind of took that off the plan, so I'm going to probably just post it for members only. So that will be an exclusive video that you get as a YouTube BLV member. All right, 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. Stafford pitched to the left. Akers trying to find room, cutting back, and picks up a solid gain of 7. Higbee is questionable to return with a knee injury. Higbee went to the locker room, so it doesn't look like he's going to get back in this game, but we'll see. 2nd and 4. Quick throw to Odell. 1st down Rams, and shoved out of bounds, picking up 6 yards. 14 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Very casual start here. Michael says, good game to the Bengals. You deserve the win. Win it all for the AFC from a heartbroken Chiefs fan. That's very, very thoughtful, Michael. I'm sure the Bengals fans appreciate that. That was a great game, man. 1st and 10, Stafford looking. Stafford has to pump. He's nobody open. He's going to go throw it out of bounds. 2nd and 10. Smart decision there. For the second game in a row, important tight end is out for the game. Yeah. CJ Uzoma is out last game. 2nd and 10, 4-man rush from the Niners, and Stafford throws it right at the turf. Kwan Williams is bringing it back for a touchdown meanwhile, but I'm pretty sure that's incomplete. The refs are saying it's a touchdown by Kwan Williams. I'm not sure why they ruled this as a touchdown. His arm was coming forward. I think that's incomplete. He didn't even get hit, so. Should be incomplete. I'm not sure why they called that a touchdown. But 13:26 left in the second quarter. They were trying to set up a screen, and I guess Stafford saw it wasn't open, so he probably looked like he wanted to throw it, but then as he was coming forward, he saw the guy wasn't open, so he threw it at the ground and lost possession. 3rd and 10. Big 3rd and 10 here at their own 42. Blitz by the Niners. Stafford steps up. He's going to run. And Stafford picks up the first down to the 42-yard line of San Francisco. Good run by Stafford. It's a 5-man rush, it looked like. 5-man rush, and he escapes it. 1st and 10, Matthew Stafford over the middle. Incomplete. Good coverage by Fred Warner on on Sony Michel. 2nd and 10, 12:51 left in the second quarter. Yeah, definitely. He's going to be able to scramble in this game because the Niners are going to aggressively attack him in the pocket. They know that Stafford's not a runner, so they're going to try to get to his spot and try to make him go down. But if he can escape a couple times, that will be big. Over the middle to the tight end replacement, and that's a pickup of 11 and a first down by Blanton. 12:40 left in the second quarter. He actually had a pretty good game versus the Bucs last week. $126 total yards, 40 for the 49ers. Bunch to the left. Stafford trying to get Beckham to motion, and he does. Hand off, and that is stuffed. Immediately met by Nick Bosa. Is Sony Michel, so it's 2nd down and long. Great play by Bosa there. 11:50 remaining in the second quarter, and we're still scoreless. And Beckham can't block Nick Bosa. That's definitely a mismatch there. Second and 13 at the 35. Stafford, screen, Cup. Cup escapes the first guy, but does not escape the second. So 3rd down and medium coming up. 11 minutes remaining in the first half. Still scoreless. Will the Rams open up with some points on this drive? Niners have barely had the ball so far, it feels like. Dre Greenlaw, the linebacker, who's a very good player, is down on the field and is being looked at by the Docs. So it's 3rd and 6 with 11:14 remaining in the second quarter. And we will see if Greenlaw is okay, but it looks like he hurt his leg. Nah, that was definitely incomplete, you wish. Our resident Niner Gang fan, Becca's ain't here. Where are you at, girl, says Big Al. I don't know. Josina Anderson tweets, Higbee is questionable with a knee, and Cam Akers is questionable as well with a shoulder. Ben says AFC playoffs should be great games for the next 10 years. Michael says, oh, and the Pats QB, Mac Jones, had a great run. Mac Jones to the Pro Bowl, baby. Let's go. If you guys haven't already, make sure you do Gronk spike that like button. If you're watching and you haven't gave me a like, do it. Or else Michael will come after you. It doesn't matter if he tries to pump fake or not. If the arm is coming forward and it hits the ground and nobody touches him, it's incomplete. If the arm's coming forward, it's incomplete. If the arm's going back, it's a fumble. It doesn't matter if he's fake pump faking or what he's doing. District 13. Thank you. Says, in Joe we trust, sharing the wealth on the under of the Kansas City game. Wow, congratulations on that. That's a very contrarian play, sir. It felt like it was going to be the easiest over there was in the first quarter, in the second quarter, and then all of a sudden the second half happened. Call me when Cup is questionable. Okay. Ben says, I feel like I've seen that situation called a fumble. I don't know. 3rd and 6. Bunch to the right. Odell again, solo to the left, and looks like Sony is the back. Blitz by the Niners. Throw by Stafford. He's got Cup for a first down again. And the Rams are in the red zone. Good route by Cup. First and 10, 10:30 left in the second quarter. 3 catches for 39 yards is Cup. Empty formation here for Matthew Stafford. 4-man rush for the Niners this time. And that's pressure, and that's a sack. I'm not sure why they're blitzing, because this 4-man rush is savage. Nick Bosa with a sack there. 2nd down. Bosa just dummied Havenstein there. All right, 2nd and 15. Will we get the opening points of this game on this drive? At the 18 of the Niners, there is a first down before the touchdown. Handoff. That's a weird call on 2nd and long. It's a handoff for 2 yards. So now it'll be 3rd and 13, which I'm not a huge fan of that run, Sir McVay. 9:20 left in the second quarter. 9 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Niners haven't touched the ball in quite some time. Third and 13. Stafford going to the end zone. Touchdown, Cooper Kupp. What a throw by Stafford there. And the Rams get on the board 6-0. I'm not sure how the Niners allowed Cooper Kupp to find that space in the end zone, but this guy just continuously does it. Let's see here. So it's zone, clearly. And it's just a corner route in between the corner and the safety. And it's a great throw by Stafford to fit it in between the 2 zone defenders. I think a safety should have been over there a little bit quicker, but But great job by Stafford and Kupp. So 7-0 Rams. Can the Niners respond? Down 7. Let me know if you're cheering for the Rams. Michael says, go Rams, St. Louis, baby. Big Al says, I'll be back in a bit. I'm going to go fry me some wings. See y'all in the second half. All right, see you, Big Al. Starbucks says, Rams. Zamora says, got the Rams Super Bowl ticket. I feel like there's a lot of you out there. Natasha says, I enjoyed the podcast you posted on Discord the other night. I listened to it with my friend. He liked it. Oh, that's great. Thank you for listening, Natasha. I saw you wished Ultra happy birthday. Yeah, we do that every week. It'll be interesting to see what we do with it in the off season, but damn, District 13's eating mint chocolate chip ice cream right now. Sounds good. Oh, on Patreon. Yeah, on Patreon. Yeah, if you guys want to listen to BLV vs. Consensus podcast, $3 a month on Patreon. Natasha says she's a big fan. $8:46 left in the first half. 7-0 Rams. Touchback. Deebo Samuel and the Niners will begin from the 25-yard line. Yeah, I'm not sure what the corner for the Niners is doing there. You gotta make him check down on 3rd and long. Troy Aikman is very right about that. At the 25, Garoppolo in the shotgun. Motion from Kyle Juszczyk. Now he got trips to the left and Kittle solo to the right. Play action, and it's a quick screen to Deebo Samuel. But that's a great tackle by Reeder, who only allows Deebo to get 2 yards. So it's 2nd down and 8. Garoppolo now 3 for 5 for 32 yards. The Niners could do their defense a favor with a long drive here. I see the old man Eric Weddle in the secondary. 2nd and 8. That's an incredible story, by the way, Eric Weddle. 3 receivers. Garoppolo going deep. He's got a guy. Ayuk! Ayuk! A huge throw and catch by Ayuk. For a first down, he would have had a touchdown, but his momentum carried him out of bounds. Darius Williams falls over, and Ayuk was, I think he went out of bounds there. early, and he realized that he did, so he just stopped running. But great play by Ayuk. And a nice throw by Jimmy G. 7:30 remaining in the second quarter. He had 107 yards, Ayuk did, in their last meeting. At the 42 of the Rams. Kittle in motion, Garoppolo for the snap, and there is a illegal shift probably. Trent Williams with the false start. So 1st and 15. $7:23 remaining in the first half. Seven minutes in the first half. Can the Niners tie this up before halftime? They're at the Ram 47. Juszczyk now lined up at tight end. In motion. Handoff to Mitchell. Mitchell picks up only a couple on this run, so it's 2nd and 13 now. He needs to take dance lessons so he can learn how to tightrope the sideline better, says Bodo. 2nd and 12. Empty formation. Debo splits out wide to the right. Jimmy. Screen to Debo. Debo makes a guy miss. Debo's open in the middle of the field. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Debo Samuel is a machine! So now the Niners and the Rams get 2 touchdowns from their weapons. Cooper Kupp and Debo Samuel. What a play by Debo, and what blocking here. Jennings gets a key block. Kittle gets a key block, and then Debo just takes it. And Ramsey tries to shove him out, but he's not there fast enough. Debo's a beast. And Robbie Gould is good, so it's 7-7. Okay, we're heating up a little bit here. Heating up. Mike McDaniel, look at him. He's pumped. How about that halftime show by CBS? Oh my God, Bodo, that was so bad. That was so bad. The country music in the background, and you can't hear a single thing they're saying. The Niners are playing at home. Yeah, it's in LA. It's their home stadium. It's called SoFi. Ben says, it blows my mind that both of these teams recently lost a Super Bowl and then both wanted to replace the quarterback that brought them there. Autumn says she's back. Autumn, how do you feel about the Bengals winning? You never said anything. Didn't even say how excited you were. I'm disappointed. What's your level of excitement out of 10? An 11? Next head coach, Mike McDaniel. Yeah, the Miami Dolphins. Maybe, possibly. Starbucks says Bengals were 40-1 at Thanksgiving to win the Super Bowl. I know, that's insane, man. And I'll be the first to say I thought that if you would have said the Bengals would be in the Super Bowl, I'd be like, okay, like they've got a young quarterback that's progressing really well. They've got some really good skill players, and they've got, a young team that could improve. So I would be like, it's going to take a lot, but I guess I could see it. It's not like the Bears or something, or the Lions. It wasn't impossible, but I would have been like, that is probably very unlikely. Like, a lot of things have to go right, That's kind of where I was with the Bengals before the season. I'm like, I could see all these things going right, but It's like, is that going to happen? Probably not. And they've all happened. Like Jamar Chase hit, Burrow, just unbelievable. The defense got better. Their secondary improved. Their pass rush has been pretty solid. Zach Taylor has improved as a coach. Their offensive line hasn't been a disaster. So all of these things have added up. Autumn is all about it. She says she's over the moon, turned up. Yes. Autumn, thank you so much, by the way, for the super chat. Let's give her a shout out for that. We got $20 in the chat from Autumn. Thank you. Mahomes QB ranking's going to dip after this game, yeah. Ask Ultra, because he probably moves him like 10 spots after that game, because that's what Ultra does. All right, so the Rams will take over at their own, I want to say 18. I don't know. I couldn't see the marker. They've been trying these Debo screens a couple times. They finally broke one here. You know, the guy, every time he gets the ball, he's dangerous. He's dangerous, man. And the thing about Debo, he's a lot faster than I've ever given him credit for. Like, straight away speed. All right, at the 23, handoff to the left, Akers trying to find room, and he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Autumn, who would you prefer to play in this game? Big Data says, I can't wait to see the people who declared Mahomes the Michael Jordan of football last week eat their words this week. They basically lost to the Bills last week, but got bailed out by McDermott. I guess this loss puts that in perspective, but yeah. You wish says Debo or Tyreek with the ball. I think Tyreek just because he's so fast. But they're different styles because Debo's more power. Stafford hit while he throws, and that causes an incompletion. Cup was open, but just not enough time for Stafford to deliver it. And Stafford just got nailed. 3rd and 9 with 5:31 left in the second. Niners a little bit fortunate that they got pressure there because that was going to be a completion. There was definitely holding, too. On 93. I don't know how that didn't get called. Okay. Okay. Autumn says Rams are my number 2, but for the Super Bowl, it should be Niners and Bengals. Okay. 3rd and 9. Stafford. 4-man rush by the Niners. Throw over the middle. Complete. Beckham. That's a pickup of 14. And Odell wants to get to a Super Bowl as much as anybody. 5 minutes left in the first half. Good release at the top of the route by Beckham there. The little subtle push-off. And Stafford's done a good job, as Troy Aikman's saying on commentary right now. He's doing a really good job of, hanging in the pocket and taking hits and surrounded by duress. He's done that for his career, but in these type of games, that's what you need in the pocket. You got to be able to hang in there and throw it under pressure. Akers, 9 yards on first down on a run. So it's going to be 2nd and 1. He's back in the game. Joe Burrow is cerebral, bro. He is cerebral. There's no doubt about it. Ben says Burrow is just so damn cocky, but he backs it all up. I think it's more of like a confidence, but I guess you could see it as cockiness. 2nd and 1. Handoff. Akers. First down. Good job of finding that hole. Pickup of 2. 4 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Carson, no spamming, please. I don't know, Bodo. 1st and 10. Stafford throws, and Kupp dropped it. That's a rare drop by Cooper Kupp. 2nd and 10. 3:38. Can that hurt this drive here? He was gone. He saw the space in front of him. Kupp was looking ahead, and he forgot the football. Debo's a beast. Autumn says, "Aw, I think he's humble." You gotta admit, he's got a little bit of a chip, but that's why people love him so much. 2nd and 10. 4 receivers out here for Stafford. Stafford throws to the left. That's a hell of a catch by Kupp this time. It's a pickup of 9. It will be 3rd and 1. So this is a big 3rd and 1 here. 4 down territory, I would assume. 3:20 left in the second quarter. 7-7 game. Ben says Debo for MVP. 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Sony motions to the backfield. Stafford trying to check at the line. It's loud, though. Stafford hands to the right, and Sony picks up the first down. It's a gain of 4 or 5 to the right. Peter says, dude, I literally cannot believe what happened in the first game. Had to work during the second half. WTF. Is Burrow a budding legend? Oof, legend strong, but he's definitely a star. Stafford going up top. Skoranek dropped it off his hands. He had it in the end zone. Oh, man. So nobody covered him. Ben just blew by in coverage. Oh, Skoranek. He had a touchdown. And he's trying to find the football. That's 2 drops on this drive, by the way. Kupp was open as well, but the other guy had a touchdown. You got to throw the touchdown. 2nd and 10, handoff. And it's a pickup of 2. 3rd down. Wow. Benny dropped it. No! Off his hands. Stafford can't believe it. He was having flashbacks to Detroit. Big Data says Rams left my city, but I like Stafford, so I'm torn on who I want to win this game. It's nice to not have a clear rooting interest and enjoy a game. I'm totally with you. I have the San Francisco sweater on and the Garoppolo jersey, but like I would be totally cool with either of these teams winning and getting to the Super Bowl, and I'm going to be excited to watch the Super Bowl. It's going to be a fun one, man, and I'm going to be happy for whoever wins it. Am I going to watch the new Batman movie? Is that a question? You wish. What type of question is that? What type of question, you wish? Of course I'm going to watch the new Batman movie. Jenna Milani is in the chat. Go, Benny, go. Well, how did he drop that, Jenna? Did you see that? Did you see that? I'm sure Brianna was not happy about that one. Durkant says Uncharted's going to be better than Batman. Durkant, you're drunk. Go home. Just go home. Have you seen the Uncharted trailer? It looks terrible. He's got to catch that. He's got to catch that. Durkant says Jenna Milani. Ben says if Burrow wins the Super Bowl, he's the new Mahomes, baby goat. What is with you guys in wanting to like claim that somebody's a baby goat? Big Data says, I think I'll probably cheer for the Bengals to win because that city deserves it after so many years without a winning playoff game. Oh, I was trying to see who that is in the crowd. I'm like, I don't know who that is. A lot of good stories to go around there for three teams. Yeah, there's a lot of good storylines. Who's my favorite Batman? Christian Bale so far. 3rd and 8. Stafford going deep down the right sideline. He's got Beckham, but it is out of bounds and incomplete. Not catchable, so there can't be any holding flag. But if Stafford led him into the inside, I think Odell might have had a chance to catch that. 4th and 8, and Stafford's limping off the field. He took like 3 or 4 shots on that series there. He took another one when he threw that one. Baby goat is Tua. Okay, Durcan is officially drunk. I think he needs to be removed from the chat. Yo, Bodo, get this guy out the chat. Underage drinking's not allowed in my chat. Then the field goal is not even close by Matt Gay. I just want to say this much, McVay. McVay, you watched Matt Gay miss a 44-yard field goal because he kicked the ball short. And now you think he's going to kick the ball 54 yards? Are you drunk too? What is going around here? So now and by the way, like I always say, a field goal miss is a turnover. It's a turnover. I love both of the jerseys, especially San Fran, but yeah. Bro, McVay has lost it. What is this? 49ers will get it back. Yeah, Stafford got completely let down on that drive. He's been lights out since the interception. I think he means the Rams left St. Louis, Bodo. If Joe Burrow wins Super Bowl, you got to consider him the best quarterback, especially with that O-line, says Mr. ISO. If Brady retires, Burrow is in conversation for first. Does Garoppolo have a ring? Yes. I believe he has 2. Durcan says Mahomes choked. Wow, I'm shocked that you said that. But yeah, I would agree with that. He did not play well. It's the first time I've ever seen him choke. Roland says McVay is not good thinking on his feet in the moment. Durcan thinks Herbert's better than Burrow. Herbert is better physically. I'm not sure he's actually a better quarterback, though. Ben says if Garoppolo wins the Super Bowl, what happens with Trey Lance? That's a good question. I think you've got to keep Garoppolo until he messes it up. Jimmy G's better than Mahomes. He could have 3 rings. Jimmy G could have 3 rings. He could have 4 now. San Francisco's football after a missed field goal by Matt Gay. Who's a better coach, Kyle or McVay? I would go with Kyle there. And that's no slouch. McVay is no slouch. Welker! There he is! At the 44-yard line. Garoppolo and the Niners begin. Hand off to Debo. And he picks up 2. Debo says, check the win percentage on Jimmy G. Since 2017, Garoppolo's 35-15, and the Niners with 4 other quarterbacks Or like 8 and 28 or something. I missed the official stat, but something like that. 2nd and 8 at the 46. Garoppolo over the middle, and Debo, the intended receiver, is rocked. And that's a helmet-to-helmet hit. Will be an automatic first down, but Debo Samuel is on the turf and he is hurt. It's a suicide ball from Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't think that should have been a penalty. That was a good hit. Yeah, that's a good no call. And Debo is being checked on right now, possible concussion. Obviously one of the best players in football, so hopefully he's all right. It wasn't to the head. I just think it was a good hit. They picked up the flag. It's all good. He got popped though. That's Jimmy's fault. That's what Brady was talking about when he was talking about these flags on the defense. The quarterbacks are responsible for protecting their receivers. Even if you just throw that ball low, Debo doesn't get hit by like that. You throw that ball low instead of high, Debo slides and catches it instead of getting popped over the middle. Yeah, I think big data, a lot of it is also how bad the other quarterbacks have been. Like, I don't think any of them are better than third-string quarterbacks in the league right now. Nick Mullins and C.J. Beathard and, like, yeah. Jimmy has given them the consistency of decent quarterback play. Epic says, if Debo can't play, this whole offense is going to fall apart. I don't know about that, but obviously he's an awesome player. Mike says, I'm eating crow on that Chiefs loss, but Debo got rocked. Natasha says 110 in the stream. Let's get the likes up. Gronk, spike the like button. Durkant says that Jimmy G has an IQ of a chair leg. Who's going to win? I don't know. It looks really close right now. I'm still going with my original prediction, the Niners by a field goal, but I don't know. Garoppolo on third down throws to Kittle for a first down, and finally Kittle is involved. Another high throw. See how Jimmy always throws the ball high? That's one of the things I hate about how Jimmy plays. He always throws the ball high. And right there, Kittle could have not just got the first down. He could have got like 15, 20 yards. If that ball's crisp on a line, that's like 20 yards by Kittle right there. Instead, it's just 12. It's just 13. But they pick up the first down nonetheless, and that's the second time out of the half. So 7-7, and we'll see if the Niners can add to their lead or add to this game entering halftime. And it looks like Debo will be back in the game. Judging on his appearance on the sidelines, he looks pretty good. And he is already back in the game, so there you go. Randy says, glad that the Chiefs bungled the game and the Bengals deserved it. That was very, very cool. I fully expected the Chiefs to win the game. The way that they started the game, everything about the game, I expected them to win. But the Bengals, that's an incredible story. And Joe Burrow, man, that guy's unbelievable. First down at the 43-yard line. Jimmy Garoppolo, time, dunks it down to Hasty. And Hasty picks up a solid 6. And they're going to hurry up here. They've only got one timeout, 40 seconds. 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34. 3 receivers. Garoppolo looks left, throws. Ayuk on the move. Ayuk to the 23-yard line, and they're going to spike it. Jimmy wants to spike. 20 seconds. They're going to get it with 20. 19? Okay, 20. So 20 and it's clocked. So they've still got an opportunity for a touchdown. It's open here. 7-7, 20 seconds, and you've got a timeout. So you've got the timeout to stop anything inbound, so it's still available. Preferably, you'd still get out of bounds. But you've got probably 2-3 plays here. Garoppolo, 8 for 12 and 137. One of the things I love about how they've built this offense is how dynamic all of these players are in open space. Ayuk, as Aikman just said, could have had a touchdown if he's not shoestring tackled. 4-man rush by the Rams. Garoppolo escapes. He's going to scramble, and he picks up a few yards. And they're saying he's down, so I'm assuming the Niners will take their timeout here, and they'll kick a field goal. Yep. So, no touchdown opportunity due to the scramble by Garoppolo. Yeah, he was down. Hurry back, Autumn, says Bodo. Kittle, stop signaling for a first down. You're in hurry up, you idiot. It's looking like Chase Claypool out there. Yeah, that's totally true, Big Data. I mean, Kyle's built their offense a million different ways to throw the ball over the middle because Garoppolo is not good throwing the ball outside the numbers. .38-yard field goal attempt to end the first half, and Robbie Gould is good. The pro, the borderline legend here. 10-7, halftime. San Francisco takes the lead, and they will get the ball after half. So, look like the Rams were the better team in the first half, but they're ultimately on the trailing end as they missed a couple opportunities. Stafford drove the field. They had a really good drive and then ultimately ended in an interception. That was a killer. They missed a field goal from 54 yards, although that was predictable. They dropped a touchdown and a lot more. I mean, there was a lot of opportunity here for the Rams to take a significant lead. And even with that, they are trailing by 3. So the Niners have an opportunity after the half to really get it going and get in a comfortable position in the second half. I really like the way that the 49ers have been able to pass the ball in this game. The run game hasn't been as good as usual, mostly due to the fact that the Rams are overplaying it. But Garoppolo has been pretty accurate, pretty consistent. And the screen game, obviously, that was a huge touchdown for Debo. And I think Kyle in the second half should open up more to Jimmy throwing the ball, especially on first and second, and look to hit those playmakers in open space because they just look like they're going to score a touchdown every time they get the ball. Ayuk, Kittle, Debo, these guys, every time they get the ball, it's dangerous. On the flip side, I think the Rams, it's just the consistency and the protection for Stafford. Stafford is getting hit a lot, and that's eventually going to wear him down. I think they've done a better job running the ball than I would have thought in this first half. I think a lot of that is because the Niners are kind of conceding the run to them. So the Rams, they've got to be smart. I think Stafford's got to be the one to really look towards the running game. If they can run it a little bit, I think that's going to open things up. But I really liked how they started the game with some short passes, getting the chains moving. And I think they need to continue to get the ball out of the hands of Stafford very quick. Maybe go to your own screen game a little bit in this one as well. But I think this has been a pretty interesting half. Both teams are really close, and it's clearly a really good game between two really good teams and really good coaching staff. So we'll see who can adjust and who makes the plays in the second half. I will be right back, just taking a quick break for halftime, and we will see you on the other side, guys. Thanks for watching. Gronk spike the like button, and I'll see you in a sec. Oh, I just noticed I was muted. Thank you, Ben. Ravel says this channel is way better than the hand signal boy. Who's that? Carlene, what's up? Christina Sabrina, what's up? Which twin? Bodo the Legends in the chat. Jeremy asks who I think's going to win. I would still lean towards the Niners. I've never sounded better, Bodo? You want me to go on mute for the rest of the show? I can do that for you. Tori says for some reason I was muted earlier, and I don't even know why. And I don't know, ask one of the moderators. Maybe they muted you. So what do you guys think? Halftime. What do you think? Who's going to win? Give me a number 1 if you think the Rams are going to win. Give me a 2 if you think the Niners will win. 10-7 San Francisco. They will get the ball after the half. I do think part of the difference in the game to me is the consistent pass rush for the Niners. I think has been much more evident than the Rams pass rush. James says 1, Singh says 2. I don't know what it is about this stadium. It just looks like this game is a Super Bowl. Maybe it's also the fan reaction is so split that it feels like a neutral site game. Well, Joe looks very young there. He must have shaved. Bodo says, please don't mute yourself. I'll have to listen to these broadcast idiots. Clink says, who are you rooting for? I don't really care either way. I'm happy with whichever team wins. Would you rather be an exclusive announcer for the Patriots or a hybrid freelancer for the NFL? Probably freelancer. I feel like covering only one team would be really good if they're really good, but also could suck if they suck. You know what I mean? Very dependent on the team. Campbell says, go meows. What does that even mean? Sabrina is in the chat. Christina is a little baby crying just because I pushed her off the bed. Why are you guys always fighting each other? Aren't you? You're old enough to stop fighting each other. You guys are always fighting. And she's cheering for the 49ers. That's your mom's team, right? That's what you said? Sabrina's the evil twin. You're right. Carlene says Rams going to fumble 4 times in the second half. Yeah, like the Bucks game. Does Garoppolo have Brady luck? What team meows? I assume the Bengals do. I don't think it's really a meow, though. I don't think that's accurate. If you guys haven't already, make sure that you do Gronk spike the like button. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. We've got a good second half. We're going to have an awesome Super Bowl. I'm really pumped to do some Super Bowl content. I'm still wondering if Brady has retired or not. Can somebody please block this guy in the chat? These people spamming this TV thing. All right. Okay, Chief Thunder says 49ers win and lose to the Bengals. How do you recover from that? Imagine Vontaze Burfict shows up at the Bengals game and ruins them. Vontaze Burfict would probably try to just absolutely kill somebody. Lenny says, thank you, Lenny, for the super chat. Says Rams are supposed to have the superior team. Niners, I missed the part where that's my problem. Classic Toby line. Thank you, Lenny. Hold on, Lenny.
Pizza time.
There you go. Hoping Garoppolo steals Stafford's soul after Stafford stole Brady, says Ben. Sabrina, I should say, says, okay, I'll give her a hug and say sorry. I'll let her back on. Let's go Niners. There you go. It's all about love around here. Campbell says Joe Burrow played like a champ. Yes, sir. James says, I'd love to see 2 underdog teams in the Super Bowl. Me too. Tori says, hey, Sabrina. Evan says, Niners got to be happy that they're up 3 with how bad they've played. I don't think they've played bad. I think the Rams have missed some opportunities. The Rams should probably be ahead, but they're not. Big Data says, Bowles, Arians stole Brady's soul with that blitz call. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Bodo says, I already blocked both of them. Good work, Bodo. Appreciate it. How am I? Are you asking me or are you asking Sabrina? Ben says, yeah, but Stafford was the one with the funny post-game comments. Wish the Bills won. I think the game would have been a better game. The game was great today. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Did you watch the same game I watched? I thought the game was great today between the Bengals and the Chiefs. Look at little Stafford Jr. All right, here we go. Niners to receive. How you doing, Lenny? How you feeling about the second half, bro? All right, Deebo Samuel on the return, and he has stood up at the 16 or 17-yard line. Good coverage by the Rams on special teams. Big Data says Brady would have beaten the Niners team and the Bengals, in my opinion. Hard to believe he's retiring just thinking about that. Yeah, they matched up well with the Niners and the Bengals for sure. But yeah, this happens. Can't win every year, you know. Can't win it every year. All right. 1st and 10, shotgun for Jimmy G. Trips to the right, Ayuk solo to the left. Garoppolo, 1st down throw. He gets outside the pocket, throws on the move, and it is broken up by Jalen Ramsey, and then a late hit on Deebo Samuel that is not called. But good play by Ramsey there in coverage on Deebo Samuel. Ramsey almost undercut that ball. If that was a better pass, that would have been complete. If that was out in front of Samuel, that was a completion, but not a great throw by Garoppolo. So 2nd down and 10 here. Interesting formation. Motion from Juszczyk, handoff to Deebo. He goes up the middle. He picks up 5. 3rd and 5 here. 14 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Can the Niners make this possession at the beginning of the half count? Third and 4. Let's see if Garoppolo can pick this up. Deebo out wide to the left and some movement up front. I think it's on the Rams. It is. It's on the Rams, and that's a bad penalty to take. It's 3rd and 4. You give them 5 yards on 3rd and 4. That's an automatic first down for San Francisco. So only 3 penalties called in this game. First penalty called on the Rams, only for 5 yards. At the 29-yard line, split backs, Debo one of them, Juszczyk the other. Handoff, Debo up the middle. Debo runs over his own player, Jawan Jennings, and picks up 9. Ramsey and Robbie Gould's going at it. Damn. What's that about? Robbie Gould's a killer. 2nd and 1. Handoff up the middle. Eli Mitchell. First down. Pickup of 3. Niners trying to establish some physicality in this second half. Guys, let's try to get 100 likes. We got 15 more to go to get 100 likes. Gronk spiked that like button, guys. We're in the 3rd quarter with 12 minutes remaining in the 3rd. At their own 40-yard line now, Garoppolo back in the shotgun. Juszczyk lined up as a receiver. He motions to the left, and it's play action. Garoppolo under pressure. Throws it up and away. That's a good play by Garoppolo to get away from the sack. So 2nd and 10 instead of 2nd and 15 there. 12:28 left in the 3rd quarter. There is a flag. Illegal contact on the defense. Very late flag. Automatic first down. Ramsey is the guy that gets called. And now the Rams have 2 penalties for 10 yards. So here's another automatic first down. Let's see. Ayuk, the receiver. Ramsey. It's past 5 yards. That is illegal contact, but they haven't really called that much today, so I'm not sure exactly why that was called, but it is a penalty. Samuel says, who do you want to win this game, Mitch? Again, I've said it like 3 times. I'd be cool with either team winning for different reasons. I would love to see Shanahan win. I'd also love to see Stafford win, so I'd be cool either way. Elijah Mitchell with a first down out of the backfield. Pickup of 11. 12 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Niners up by 3 and driving. How you doing, Yash? How you feeling, bro? Big Bengals dub. That was a wild game, man. At the 44-yard line, Ayuk in motion to the right. Handoff. Mitchell trying to bounce it back inside. He picks up a yard. Maybe 2. 2nd down and 8 coming up. You're only all right? Yash is just all right. Bro, this guy is a Bengals fan. He hasn't seen any teams win in years. And he is all right. 2nd and 9. Tony says, let's go Jimmy G. Second and 9 at the 42. Garoppolo to throw. And he is sacked. No, Eli Mannings it and throws it away. I don't know how he was still alive in that pocket, but Jimmy Garoppolo is looking like Eli Manning in 2007. Trent Williams down on the turf, and he is definitely limping, but he's trying to power his way through it. Becca, what's up? She says, Ayo, go Niners. How is that not called a sack? Different sport, bro. Aqua says, what's up, guys? What's up, Aqua? How you doing? Garoppolo. Throw, and the ball is high off the hands of Kittle. He had Kittle wide open for a first down. And I'm not sure why the ball went high. I think it was tipped. Yeah, ball was tipped by Gaines. Caused an awkward high ball and just went over the head of Kittle. I think it's interesting. It's very close, Becca. It's very close. It's hard to call right now. I like the way the Niners defense is playing. I think their passing game is working pretty well. It's just the consistency of Jimmy. It's a little bit up and down. Stafford's getting hit a lot, which I think if you're a Niners fan, you like that. But it's going to come down to the last possession. You got to think. It's kind of the game that we expected it to be honest. That sucks, though. That tip pass, they had a first down there if Gaines doesn't get his hand in the lane. Who's my team? The Patriots. Ben says Mahomes has lost every close shootout except that Bills game. Bengals, that Rams. What? I'm not sure what you're talking about. How you doing, Aqua, bro? What do you think of Ramsey? Oh, my. I don't know what even happened. Can you explain that? What happened? I didn't hear the commentators. I just saw Ramsey go nuts on him. Abel's got the Ram logo out. Carlene says Brady broke Mahomes or either that funky wife did. Maybe the funky wife or maybe the brother. That works too. Campbell says he's a Broncos fan. Bad season, but excited for the future. Campbell, what do you think about the Broncos, man? Do you think they're going to pick up Aaron Rodgers this offseason? Are you buying into the hype? 5:23. All right. This game's going to go till 6:30. 3:30 is such an awkward start time. It's the same as the Super Bowl, I think. Becca says Ramsey went after Rabigold after he hit that field goal, running his mouth and went helmet to helmet with. Yeah, I saw that. I thought that was hilarious. I'm like, Robbie is a killer out there, but Tim McVay, Sean's father, looking jacked. 10:49 left in the third. Motion from Cup, and it's a hand to Cup, and that's going to go for a loss. Loss of 3 or 4. Fred Warner and Emmanuel Mosley read it well. Mitch, where does Mac Jones rank in the AFC quarterbacks? Definitely in the top 10. I don't know. I'd have to go over it. Player down for the 49ers. If anyone knows who's down on the field, let us know. Hopefully he's okay, though. We've had a lot of injuries in this game. Very physical football. Okay, so let's go through the AFC quarterbacks. AFC quarterbacks. So Allen, for sure, is ahead. Burrow's ahead. That's 2. Mahomes, 3. Herbert, 4. After that, as of right now, who else would I rank ahead of him? Lamar. Carr, that's 6. And that's it, I think. So he's 7th in the AFC, in my opinion. Tyler Higbee is out for the game, by the way, guys. I think Mac will be better next year, for sure. I could see him being a lot like Burrow. They're very similar, actually. Their physical talent's pretty similar. Burrow might have a slightly stronger arm, but their pocket presence, they're both very good in the pocket. They're both very accurate. They're both very smart. I think Mac is probably faster, but I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty close. He had a better rookie year than Burrow, so. But I think he'll be a good quarterback. I'm not sure if he'll ever be, like, elite, but I'm pretty sure he'll at least be good. He should be in the Pro Bowl based on the substitutions made, yes. He didn't make the initial Pro Bowl vote. He made the replacements for the guys that didn't want to go. And also, Ben, you got to factor in, like, for the Pro Bowl, people, like, want to see certain players be in there. Like, a guy that's never been in before over a guy like Derek Carr, who you've seen a couple times. And you know, like, Mac's more interesting. Stafford under pressure throws, and he finds a way to get it to Odell for a gain of 11. Or no, a gain of 13, my bad. So OBJ come on a nice comeback route, wide open, and Stafford hits him. Stafford had to navigate a pretty awkward pocket, but he got the throw there. Looks like Kwan Williams was the one that was hurt. Who was the guy that was hurt for the Niners? Does anyone know? Stafford down the field to Beckham again. And Beckham to about the 50, the 48-yard line to be exact. And Odell's going off, yelling at the Rams sideline to get pumped up. First and 10 at the 48. Stafford, time to throw, dumps it to the flat, and the backup tight end, who's replacing Higbee, Blanton, comes up with 8 yards. Pump the Bengals 1? Yeah. 17th sounds about right, Bodo. That's probably about where you would rank him. Anywhere from, like, I would say 15 to 18 is probably pretty accurate. 2nd and 1. Motion from Van Jefferson. Handoff up the middle. And this time it's stuffed. It will be a 3rd and 1. Good play by Omenahue and company there by San Francisco. 3rd and 1. 8 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the third. Allen's... I mean... I don't know if he's ever going to even get close. He hasn't done enough early in his career. That's why the Mahomes things make sense, you know. Like, he's a great player, don't get me wrong. He might be the best quarterback in the NFL, but 3rd and 1 for the Rams. Stafford, play action, looking to the flat. Nobody there, and he's forced to throw it away. What defense by San Francisco. It's going to be 4th and 1, and McVay is very conservative in these situations. So what will he decide to do here? Great job by D'Amico Ryans' defense here. They pick up the flat. They don't allow them to run up the middle. So now the Rams are going to go for it, which I agree with. 8:03 left in the third quarter, down 3. This is a huge 4th and 1 at San Francisco's 42. Same formation. Stafford is stuffed. I don't think he got it. I don't think he got that first down. Depends where they put the ball, but I don't think he got it from my vantage point. Looks like it's right on the line. It's literally right on the line. And that is a crazy spot. What do you guys think? Do you think he got it? I don't think they got enough push there. Like, looking from this angle, he didn't get that. They got to the line of scrimmage. I don't think he ever got that. And it's short. First down, San Francisco with an absolutely massive. Don't challenge that, McVay. You're going to lose a timeout. Don't challenge it. Don't challenge it. I'm telling you, Sean, don't do it. It's a great spot. Don't challenge that. I don't know what he's trying to point at. Maybe he wants the ball to move back. Yeah, Bodo, he needs to do a YouTube video for the bottom line view, how to quarterback sneak Tom Brady. Tony says challenge it so you can lose a timeout. I think if anything, they challenge it, the ball moves back. I think they gave them a good spot. I don't blame McVay at all. That was the right call. First off, okay, think about it. That was 4th and 1. You've got to go for it. And that situation at the 42-yard line of your opponent, you're down by 3. You quarterback sneak on a 4th and 1 is the best call you could call. It's the most successful call you can call. And then they still don't get it. That just means you got out-executed. There's no way around that. Like, that's just better defense than the offense. Period. Tony says play is under review. Well, we'll see. I think most people recognize that big data. I think by 06, Brady was at least on level, if not better than Manning, but that's just my opinion. But I would agree that Manning was the better player before that period. Mr. ISO says, yeah, I was right. Defensive game. Defensive game. Didn't get a single point in the first quarter. Rule on the field stands as called, and so they do take a timeout from the Rams. They did challenge it, which I told you, Sean, don't challenge it, you dummy. So now they lose a timeout in a 3-point game, which could be big. They rarely change those calls. They rarely do that. It just doesn't happen. I don't know, Bodo. I don't know. So his decision to go for the field goal and now to challenge is two biggest mistakes in the game. So 7:53 left in the third. They've got the ball at their own 43. Handoff. Deebo Samuel gets stuffed here. And that's a good play again by A'Shawn Robinson, who's been a monster versus the run. Also a former Lion, by the way. Everyone talks about Stafford, but A'Shaun Robinson is as well. What are you talking about? Okay. 2nd and 10 at their own 43. Toss. Samuel breaks a tackle. Samuel picks up 5. 3rd down and 5 now, and pressure on Jimmy here to pick this up. Up by 3, 10-7 49ers. Reader's calling the plays in the huddle here for the defense. Third and 5, 6:40 remaining in the third. Garoppolo is 9 for 16, 148, and a touchdown in the game. Garoppolo, quick snap, blitz. He goes to Ayuk. Ayuk comes down with it for the first down. Big play for Ayuk again to the 39 of the Rams. And Ayuk, the first round pick of a year ago, is paying off. Look at that play. That route is superb. The ball is on the money by Garoppolo, and that is a first down. First and 10, 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter. At the Ram 39, a touchdown would be significant in this game. Travis Benjamin in the game. Handoff to Elijah Mitchell, and that goes nowhere. That's a loss of 1, they're going to say. Maybe 2. Benjamin comes back in the game. I'm surprised he's in the game. Second and 11. Benjamin, the receiver. Now they split out into empty. Juszczyk out wide to the right. Debo in the stack to the left. Garoppolo screen to Debo. And Debo picks up another first down. And that's a gain of 15. What a great job after the catch. And I love that. That was so creative how they went from I formation to empty. And then right away, they snap it, they throw the screen, and they pick up 15 on that screen play. And Benjamin with a key block there. Trent Williams with a nice block too. And Debo tripped over Debo. Debo tripped over Trent Williams. And he kept going. First and 10, bunch to the left. Ayuk in motion. Garoppolo hands off. And Mitchell goes nowhere. Hit at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and long. Dylan says Niners are going to win. 2nd and 10, 3:40 left in the third. Huge drive here for the Niners. They got to continue to move this. They got to get a touchdown on this drive, I think. 2nd and 10, Garoppolo over the middle. And that's a dangerous throw. Incomplete. Intended for Debo Samuel. I thought Debo was going to continue running over the middle. I'm not sure if that was a bad route by him or if that was just a bad throw. It looked like Debo could have kept running and got the ball on the move, and Garoppolo thought he was going to, and he threw it. 3rd and 10. Big 3rd and 10. Jennings motions to the right, in the slot to the right. Garoppolo takes the snap. Garoppolo to Jennings. Jennings, first down. What a play by Jennings to back himself into a first down. Wow, that was just pure power, grit, and determination by Jawan Jennings. He was about a yard short, and then he backed his way into a first. He said, I'm not going down. Fighting for every yard, yep. At the 15-yard line, Garoppolo 3 for 4 on this drive. 2 tight end set for the Niners. It's a toss, and that doesn't work either. That's a loss of a yard. Von Miller meets the running back for a loss of a yard. 2nd down and 11. Kyle's still sticking with the run game. It's not working, but they're going to stick with it. That's their that's what they are. That's the Niners. It's a game of inches, says Tony. Second and 11. Mitchell out wide to the right. Empty formation for Garoppolo. Jimmy to the end zone. Touchdown, George Kittle. I love George Kittle, man. That clip of him in the Super Bowl 2 years ago, that he was going to get back to the Super Bowl. He promised himself he was going to get back. Can he put the Niners back in the Super Bowl? Let's see this route distribution here. We got a corner route wide open to Kittle. And it makes it tough on the safety. He's got to rather pick the guy on the outside or tight end Kittle. And Robbie Gould is good barely, but they're up 17-7. Jimmy G, 2 touchdowns. Becca was right. Becca was right. David says, F yeah, 49ers. Big Data says, he keeps talking about Josh Allen. The guy has a crush on him. Coach says, Kittle the difference. Coach is in the chat. Making his presence felt here. Oh my goodness, what a game. 17-7. Tony says Jimmy G playing one of the best games of his career. I don't know about that. He's had some really nice throws. He's also had some really bad ones. I mean, he's playing like Jimmy G. We'll say that. But he's made some really high leverage plays. Some third downs. I think this is the underappreciated thing about Garoppolo that I think goes underestimated, is because of the way that the Niners do call their offense, they do like to be run heavy. But when you're run heavy and it's not working, you're put in a lot of awkward, tough third downs. And in this game, Garoppolo has been able to convert those third downs. And that has been the reason they're winning the game. As many of the bad throws as he has made in this game, he's come through with some big throws at the right moment to be able to execute and get this lead. So 17-7, 49ers, 1:59 remaining in the third. And we'll see how the fourth quarter goes, guys. It's coming up. It's coming up. Got a lot of Leo in attendance. Leonardo DiCaprio. 17-7, 1:59 remaining in the third. Stafford looks right, throws, Kupp, and Kupp picks up 6, maybe 7. 1:50 left in the third. Neil, I love it with the Bengals plus 7.5, bro. Flag. What's the flag for? Unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting on the defense. Another late flag. Let's see the taunting. Becca, what's going on? That's a weak call. That's a weak call. He didn't do any gestures. He just said something. That's weak. So now that's the 5th penalty this game, and that moves the ball up significantly to the 46-yard line of LA. First down. Van Jefferson in motion. Handoff up the middle. Sony Michel picks up 3. 2nd and 7. Good luck, Neil. All right. 2nd and 8. Stafford. Looks left, throws, completes, Kupp, first down, and Kupp's out of bounds with 53 seconds left in the third quarter. 1st and 10. In Niner territory now. Good throw to Kupp there, and Kupp's good job to stay balanced and make a guy miss for the first down. Seven catches, 82 yards, and a touchdown for Cooper Kupp today. They got to hurry to get a playoff or it's delay of game. 1-0 and a timeout taken by the Rams. That is absolutely horrific by the Los Angeles Rams. You cannot take that penalty or you cannot take that timeout. You're down by 2 scores. Now you only have 1 timeout left entering the fourth quarter. That is horrendous. First and 10 at the 40. Stafford, flea flicker, and it's a screen. Back to Blanton. Blanton with a first down. Blanton with a gain of 20 to the 20-yard line. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. We are entering the fourth quarter now. Okay, we've got a good fourth quarter coming up. Gabe with the super chat. Thank you, Gabe. Appreciate it, man. Ben says McVay's a good friend for always letting Shanahan win. Becca says the refs in the first game had the reffing staff that made the least calls this season. The refs this game is the reffing staff that called the most calls. But there's only been like 5 penalties in this game, to be fair. Gabe with another super chat, $2. He says, I hope San Francisco wins. Thank you, Gabe. Big Data says Bengals. Oh, another one. $5. Thank you, Gabe's the GOAT. Look at him. Gabe Q. Thanks, Gabe. Big Al says, I'm back, y'all. What'd I miss? You missed 17-7 Niners, and the Rams are driving. Campbell, you should get on the donos. Troy says, I want the Rams to win. What's up, Troy? Rams act like they don't want it. They're coming back here. Come on, man. Give them some credit. Becca says, Ayo, Big Al, bang, bang. Gabe says, $1 again. Thank you, Gabe. Campbell, don't be so rude, bro. I don't need it. Jimmy says the 49ers are having a good second half. They're having a good game. Gabe! With the $10 super chat. How does this guy do it so fast? Thank you, Gabe. He doesn't even say anything. He's just, thank you. Gabe, you can leave. Or, sorry, Campbell, you can leave if you like. Up to you, though. Don't come in my chat and say that. Just leave, bro. Guys, we need one more like for 100. We're sitting at 99. Wayne Gretzky. At the 20. Van Jefferson motions to the right. Stafford play action. He dumps it down to Blanton. And I believe Blanton got the first. Oh, they're going to mark him short of the first. But it will be second and inches. Okay, bye, Campbell. Bye. See ya. 14:40 left in the game. Gabe's the man. 2nd and 1. Handoff for Sony. And Sony is stuffed. It's going to be 3rd and 1. The man literally came in and said, I break my back for this money. And then he's like, oh, whatever. Guy's a goofball. Big Data says Rams really missed opportunities to capitalize early and it's hurting them. I'd still say they're overall been better team on the field, but they're down. I don't know if they've been the better team. I thought they were better in the first half, but I wouldn't say that now. 3rd and 1 at the 11 of San Francisco. Empty formation on 3rd and 1 here for Stafford. Stafford. Cup touchdown. Kawan Williams was beat. And that is a touchdown for the Rams. Let's see how this developed. 17-13 for the Niners. Just got out physicaled at the line there. Williams did by Cup. 17-14 now. Hold on. I saw some super chats. Hold on. Thank you, Ben, for the super chat. Gabe, thank you. once again. The Greg says Saw McDaniels is gone. You think Bill will hire his daughter as OC? No. His daughter's a lacrosse coach, actually. Hassan says, where do you rank the greatest show on turf? On all-time teams? That's a good question. They're up there, I would think. Maybe not top 10, but like they're up there. Top 15, 20. Carlene says, is McDaniels gone for real? Yes. The Raiders. He's the new head coach of the Raiders. Steve Belichick's the next Lions head coach. All right, fourth quarter. Cooper Kupp has 20 receiving touchdowns this season, including the playoffs. Only Randy Moss and Jerry Rice have had more in a season. Creed with the super sticker. Hippo character runs at high speed, his legs forming a ball like blur. That's literally how it's described. I can imagine that one. Deebo Samuel on the return, takes it to the 12, maybe the 11. Good coverage again by the Rams, and I think if you're Deebo, you might consider just taking the touchback the next time. Yeah, they could get Bill O'Brien back. Okay, 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. 2 receivers, 2 tight ends. Garoppolo to throw. Pressure. Throws over the middle, open. Mitchell to the 30. Mitchell to the 35. And a first down, 49ers. Jimmy G delivering. 17-14 Niners. Can we start a GoFundMe to remove Steve Belichick from the Patriots staff? You can try if you like. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Garoppolo, quick throw to Ayuk, and Garoppolo couldn't even get it there. It hit the ground. 12:42 left in the game. Aaron Donald trying to pump the boys up, the defense up before this drive. Look at Ashawn Robinson. He's feeling it. 2nd and 10. 109 yards to 106 yards in this half. Very even football game we have on our hands. At the 35-yard line, 2nd and 10. Kittle in the slot, it looks like. Garoppolo throws. Wide open Deebo. Deebo, first down, pickup of 12. And Debo chirping Ramsey saying, you ain't shit. 12:30 left in the game. Now, you know what he probably said? He probably said Mike Evans. First down coming up. Big Data says, I'll have to say the TV camera showing Steve Belichick's face was one of the most annoying things the past season. You guys love Steve Belichick. 12 minutes left in the game. Up by 3 are the Niners. Split backs, 2 receivers, and Kittle, the tight end, to the left. Handoff, Mitchell up the middle. Mitchell, gashing run. Pickup of 9. 11:50 remaining in the game. 2nd and 1 coming up. Yeah, Ramsey doesn't get taunting penalties. I don't know. The guy seems to talk after every play, but they don't call it. It's like when Tyreek Hill did the peace sign and he never got called. Same thing. 2nd and 1. Mitchell, loss of a yard. Eric Weddle, the legend, with the stop. 3rd and 2 now after Eric Weddle. It's a tackle for loss. 11 minutes remaining in the game. Joseph says that the Rams defense is pissing him off. 10:50. 3rd and 2. Trent Williams at tight end. He's in motion to the right. A handoff to Juszczyk up the middle, and that's stuffed. So they tried to fool him by motioning Trent Williams to the right and handing it up the middle, but the Rams were not fooled by that play. A'Shawn Robinson has had a hell of a game in this one. 4th and 2. So the Niners are going to decide to punt here. Another challenge by McVay. He's going to challenge if this was a fumble. Juszczyk did fumble the ball after he was stopped, but the ref called him down, so... We'll see if this was a fumble for Juszczyk. Ten minutes remaining in the game. Juszczyk saying, I'm not sure what's going on. James wants to go for it. What's up, Scott? What's bad? What'd you say my bad for? Tony says it looked like it might be a fumble. I never saw a replay. Bodo says, McVay, stop reading McCarthy's playbook. McCarthy. After 444 votes, it is 50-50. I'm going to ask the guys in the Discord if it's a fumble. Does anyone know if it was a fumble or not? What do you mean? What's the purpose of the MVP? It's to give recognition to the best player in the league. The best quarterback. Rule on the field stands as called. So the 49ers. Let's see. Is his elbow down? Yeah, his arm is down. Okay. What's up? What's going on, some punk? How you doing, man? Thanks for joining the chat. I believe that it was not a fart because he did not fumble. Another timeout, by the way, by McVay lost. So the guy has blown all his timeouts here. 4th and 2, 10 minutes remaining in the game. Up 17-14 are the Niners. Are they going to go for this? Personally, I think I would go for this. It's just tough. This game is so defensive. It feels like 2 yards is hard to get, but if you can get it, this would be huge. Maybe they just try to draw them offside. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they're going to take the flag and they're going to punt. Okay. At the 45-yard line, Shanahan's going to decide to punt. So they're up 3. 10 minutes left in the game. $15 for $24 today, Garoppolo. What's up? Wisnowski back to punt. 10:01 left in the game. Thank you, some punk. Appreciate that, man. Continuing to grind, man. At the 17, that's where the Rams will take over. I'm not sure if they're going to go to commercial here. Nope. So we're going to get it. Yeah, McVay, I mean, if they lose this game because they can't stop the clock, you got to look at McVay and say, what the heck did you just do, bro? He's just not very good with decisions in game management. He's a good coach in terms of scheme and play calling. He's just not a very good game manager. But we'll see if they can come out on top regardless. They start this drive at the 15. Play action by Stafford. Stafford's going deep. It's an O! Right in the hands of the DB. He dropped it. The Rams just got completely lucky. And Stafford has a horseshoe up his rear end. Stafford threw a deep post, and the middle safety is sitting right there, and he dropped it. 2nd and 10. At their own 15, Stafford. Looking left, throwing. It's open, Odell Beckham. And a flag for a bad hit. The Rams are the luckiest team playing other than the Bengals. Now the 45-yard line. Cover 2, it looks like he just goes down there and you hit the whole shot. It's a bad hit by Ward. Helmet to helmet. It's going to be 15 yards. The Niners, after that drop, a penalty. Can't do it. Can't do it, Jimmy Ward. Can't do it, bro. Odell has 100 yards in the game. It looked like he hurt his finger, though. 1st and 10 at the 41 of the Niners. Need a field goal to tie. A touchdown would take the lead. Jefferson in motion. Handoff to Akers, and Akers is stuffed. There's Tart, who dropped the interception, was the first one to greet the running back. Some punk! Thank you for the $5. He says Mitch is better than Durban's, jealous of the luscious hair. Thank you, Some Punk fan. Thank you. How's Durban doing, by the way? For 2nd and 10, throwing out deep, and it's incomplete, too far out of bounds for Jefferson. 8:50 remaining in the final quarter. 3rd and 10, down 3 are the Rams. I can't believe Tart dropped that. I can't believe it. Can't believe it, man. Right in his hand. He had 2 chances to catch it. 2. Not just 1. 3rd and 10. 8:50 left in the game. At the 41 of San Francisco. Cup in the slot to the right. You gotta double him here. Quick screen to Cup. Cup buries his way for a first down to the 25-yard line. And they send a blitz and they pay for it. 8:30 remaining. Good blocks, really good blocks. 1st and 10 at the 25 of the Niners. Stafford goes deep right and over the head, nowhere to go. Jefferson. 2nd and 10, 8:19 remaining in the game. Still lots of time left in the game. This is the 13th game with 100 yards receiving this season. That's the most of all time for a receiver. And this is Cooper Kupp today with another 100 yards. Jaquiski Tart has extended this drive with a drop pick. 2nd and 10. Second and 10 at the 25 of the 49ers. Stafford, blitz, throws, Beckham, pickup of 7. 3rd and 3, 8 minutes left. That was really close to a sack. But Stafford got it out. 3rd and 3, 7:50 left in the game. What's going to happen? This is a big 3rd and 3. This is rather extending this drive or a field goal after this and tying the game. 7:40. We got an empty formation for the Rams. They scored a touchdown out of this formation earlier. You got to watch Kupp out of the stack. Stafford, screen, Sony, and they're all over it. He can't go anywhere. That's a loss of about 5. Fred Warner, the best linebacker in the game. McVay said that's a bad call. That's on me. 4th down and a field goal will tie the game, but Matt Gay's already missed a field goal today. Now, this is much closer than the last one, but I don't think this is easy necessarily. So, it is a dome. He should be able to make it. It's 40 yards. Matt Gay with pressure on the line. Gay is good, and the game is tied. 17 all, and the Niners will get the ball back. Big Data says, wow, what an awful play call. What was that? Bodo says, horrible play calling. All right, guys. I will be right back. I'm going to just fill up my water bottle. We are in the 4th quarter. We got 6 minutes left. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to Gronk spike the like button if you haven't already. Let's roll. It's the NFC Championship. Who will make the Super Bowl? Here we go. Niners going to get the ball. 17-17, tie game, baby. Tie game. Big Al says the chess match is on. No, there's a sink over there, Bodo. Could there be another overtime? Maybe. Thank you, Noir. I appreciate it. How many more minutes? I think 6 minutes, 56 seconds, I think. I can't believe Tart dropped that still. The game would be totally different right now. But it's tied. 6:49 remaining. And that is a touchback. Saves Debo from a return. The way they're covering, I'd force him to return every time, to be honest. Getting good field position out of it. I trust Jimmy G in these moments, says Mr. ISO. All right, here we go. Jimmy G time. 6:49 left in the game. 3 receivers and a back. Kittle's the tight end to the right. Jimmy looking left. Jimmy under pressure, and he has to throw it early. It's incomplete, intended for Kittle. 2nd and 10, 6:45 left in the game. Wow. This is a game. 17-17. Donald got to Garoppolo for I think the first time. 6:45 left. Second and 10. Got to get the snap off. It's delay a game. 2nd and 15. $6:45 left in the game. It's so hard to anticipate the crowd noise on both sides. It's loud for both teams. Second and 15, tie game in LA. Jimmy Garoppolo in the shotgun at his own 20. Kittle stack with Ayuk. Jimmy pumping. Jimmy keeping the play alive. Jimmy on the move. Throws. It's tipped in the air and incomplete. Almost intercepted. 3rd and 15. They can't come down with one of these throws. Garoppolo was trying to look for a big play, but Ramsey was there, but he couldn't catch it. He couldn't catch it. It was a heater. Oh, there was a guy down the sidelines wide open. I don't think that's who he was trying to throw to, though. Look at that Rams fan. He is pissed. 3rd and 15, empty formation. They've got to get this 3rd and 15. They want to keep their hopes alive. The snap. Garoppolo under pressure. Throws it. And it's incomplete. That was a very fast play clock. So it will be a punt. They couldn't get organized on 3rd and 15 with the clock running down. Nobody picked up number 91, Greg Gaines. And Jimmy just had to get rid of it. And Benjamin dropped it. So now the defense for the Niners is under significant pressure here. 6:32 left in the game. Punt. It's It's a rough punt, not a great punt by Wisnowski. It's fair caught at the 39-yard line, and here comes Kupp and company. 6:26 remaining in the game. Can the Niners hold them off, or will the Rams come back from 17-7 to take the lead? Ramsey is not happy. $6:26 left in the game. At their own 39. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. Up the middle goes the running back, Akers. It's a pickup of 4. Second down. Oh. That could have been a helmet-to-helmet on Skoranek there. 2nd and 7, 6 minutes remaining in the game. $5.50. Van Jefferson in motion to the right. Stafford play action. Stafford on the move to his right. Throws it. And caught by Van Jefferson. They're not going to give him the first down. They're going to say he's a yard short of the first down. At least by that ref's mark. 3rd and 1. Did he step out of bounds at all? No, that was a great catch. Third and 1. 5 minutes remaining in the game. Stafford. Quick throw. Complete. That's a first down for Blanton, who's replaced Tyler Higbee and come through time after time. 5 minutes left in the game. Stafford making the throws here. A field goal would take the lead. A touchdown would also take the lead, but it would put them ahead 7. Kendall Blanton, 5 catches, 57 yards. 4:50 remaining in the game. Baker Mayfield's in the chat. What's up, Baker? 1st and 10 at the 45. Stafford, handoff. His back, Sony Michel, picks up 2, maybe 3. 2nd and 7. No timeouts for the Rams. 4:20 left in the game. 2nd and 9. The weird thing is, if they score on this drive, they might be in a position where they don't really need the timeouts, but we'll see. Stafford throws out wide to the left. Beckham. And Beckham is brought down by 3 Niners. He picks up 7. So it'll be 3rd and 2 with 4 minutes left in the game. Tie game. Tie game. Beckham has 9 catches for 113 yards. ISO says 49ers got to come up big and get a stop. Third and 3. At the Niner 37. This is a huge 3rd and 3. Huge, especially at this area of the field. Stafford throws. It's caught. Kupp to the 20, 15, and the 11 or 12-yard line. Cooper Kupp with another first down. 3 minutes left in the game. 17 all. Wow. What a catch. And what a ball by Stafford. Nice ability on the stack release to get him in a one-on-one situation. He makes the guy miss. He gets the first down. 1st and 10, 2:45 left in the game. At the 12 of San Francisco. 3 receivers here. Michel up the middle, and he takes it for a loss of a yard. 2:30 left in the game. Got to try to be aggressive still and go for that touchdown, because you remember what happened last time you played these guys. That was a great catch and a great throw on that third down. Whew. Unbelievable. 2:10. This is going to run to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 11. Making a jersey change, Becca? Okay. Hopefully it works for you. Scott says, who will win BLV? I mean MVP. I think they're going to call a timeout possibly after the next play, depending on what happens. Now it's 2-minute warning, and it's 2nd and 11. They still got all 3 timeouts. So this is probably... It depends what the Rams do. If they throw and it's incomplete, then that stops the clock. If they throw, it's complete, or if they run, then you probably call a timeout. This has been a great game. This playoffs has been phenomenal, man. Phenomenal. Autumn says 17 is my favorite number. Why is that? Big Al says, hello, Becca. Bang, bang, Niner gang. In a war. Tori's been looking for Autumn the whole day. Saying, where's Autumn? Where's Autumn? True Will says, this is the Rams game unless they do something stupid. Bodo says, big data. That wild card round was brutal. Who has the ball? The Los Angeles Rams. Two-minute warning stops the clock. So what are you talking about? Second and 11, I would assume they pass it here, but they could be conservative and run. $17 all. At the 13 of the Niners, Stafford in the shotgun. 4-man rush from the Niners. They get to Stafford, and it's a sack, and that's where you take your timeout. So 1:55 left. You take a timeout now. It's 3rd down, and the Rams have to decide what they're going to do. If I'm the Rams, I probably just run the ball here and try to force the Niners to take a timeout. And the reason is because it's 3rd and goal from the 20-yard line. So it's very unlikely that you're going to get a 20-yard touchdown on 3rd and goal. And if you get an incompletion, it stops the clock, right? Or you get sacked and it's a harder field goal. So I would probably just run like a screen or a draw. Something like that. Something that maybe could pop off, but like 3rd and 18 here. So there actually is a first down before the touchdown. So they're at the 20-yard line, and Beckham on the left. It's going to be a screen to Cup, and that is a decent pickup, but not near the first down. So it's going to go to the 12. And that's probably going to be another timeout for San Francisco. So they've got 1 timeout left and 1:49 to work with. And the Rams will take a 3-point lead, 20-17. So here we go. Gay's got to make the kick first. They get the kick. They're up 3. Then the Niners have a chance to tie it or or win the game. They got one timeout. Can Jimmy pull it off? 1:49 left in the game. If he misses, the game's over. The Niners win. Most likely. Or it goes to overtime. But it's 30 yards. This guy's got to make this kick. Gay is good. 20-17. 20-17. Are you liking Stafford's performance? I think he's played pretty well. Besides the first drive, he's had like 2 or 3 bad passes. The pass down the field where he was almost picked was terrible. The decision to throw the pass to Kupp in the end zone that got picked was not great. But for the most part, he's played really well. So the 49ers now have an opportunity to tie this or to win this game. And Jimmy Garoppolo was able to do this last time they played the Rams. But this is the playoffs. This is the NFC Championship game. This is different. 1:46 left. $1:46 left in the game. Here comes the kickoff. Touchback. So the Niners will take over at their 25-yard line. Jin says, Jimmy G, it's on you, my man. Neil says, Debo, touchdown time. Ben says, Jimmy's going to force an interception. Jimmy G fumbles, says Marco. Kittle with a 75-yard touchdown, says True Will. These are some bold predictions. Let me know your prediction in the chat. 1st and 10 at the 25. Garoppolo. Pressure. The ball is tipped and incomplete. Good job by Von Miller to get the interior pressure. Force Garoppolo off his spot, and good job by Good job by, what's his name? Gaines. Gaines has had a good game. 2nd down and 10. 1:42 remaining in the game. Down by 3 are the Niners. At their own 25. Jennings motions into the slot to the left. Debo to the right. Ayuk to the left. Garoppolo. Time. Searching. Throws it to the flat, and Jennings is met for a loss of 3. That's not a great play there. 3rd down, 1:30 remaining. They need to pick this 3rd and 13. This is obviously 4-down territory here for San Francisco. Garoppolo steps up. Garoppolo on the move. Garoppolo throws it up, and it's intercepted. The Rams are going to go to the Super Bowl. Wow, that was an eventful play. The Rams are going to the Super Bowl, and they will face the Cincinnati Bengals. Jimmy had nowhere to go, was trying to get away from the pressure. He threw it up, and it was picked off. Von Miller was there. 1:09 left in the game. Aaron Donald gets pressure. Garoppolo forced off his spot, and he throws it with his right hand. And somehow it was picked. It went over Hasty's head, and Hasty tipped it in the air. That's what caused the interception. Wow. So that's the game. Congratulations to the LA Rams. Matthew Stafford, Odell Beckham Jr. with a hug. Congratulations to Sean McVay's team, Ramsey and company. They will be going to the Super Bowl. It is a quarterback kneel, and we will see 2 first overall picks, Stafford and Joe Burrow, play in the Super Bowl in a very weird matchup. But nonetheless, we've got a good one on our hands in 2 weeks. So the Rams and the Bengals will be in the Super Bowl. Congratulations, Rams fans. Great game. Another good Rams-Niners game decided by 3 points, as we thought it would be. Really good game. Could have went either way. But ultimately, the Rams made more plays on offense and were able to take it. So there you guys go. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to Gronk spike the like button. Subscribe to the channel for more. It's Mitch. Yes, it's a weird matchup. The Rams versus the Bengals. Peace.